Mr. Chair. We wish to reiterate the sentiments of our previous colleagues. Congratulations on your election, and as civil society we are committed to supporting this process to ensure that it delivers on the success that we so urgently need. Following the work of developing countries for the past few decades to push for the establishment of an intergovernmental tax process, we are delighted to be participating in this historic event. First and foremost, we wish to applaud the work of developing countries under the leadership of the African Group in bringing us to this moment. Domestic resource mobilization is essential to the structural transformation agenda of many developing countries. In Africa's development blueprint to achieve inclusive and sustainable socio-economic development, Agenda 2063, the document outlines the importance of domestic resource mobilization and notes that to attain our developmental objectives, 70% of our financing must be from domestically mobilized resources. While there are efforts that must indeed be taken at the national level, there still remains significant work that needs to be taken at the international level to combat illicit financial flows, tackle tax avoidance, and tax evasion. While we flag the importance of this work to developing countries, we cannot overemphasize that inclusive and effective tax cooperation is important work that has benefits for our global community. The international community as a whole is better off when we have more countries that have the resources and capacity to provide their citizens with essential services. We embrace the opportunity for all member states to take part in negotiations on an equal footing and call for the wide participation of least developed countries, particularly developing countries who have previously not had the capabilities and capacities to effectively take part in international tax negotiations. We emphasize that inclusivity in international tax decision-making increases the effectiveness of international tax cooperation. While indeed special consideration should be provided to the technical and capacity needs of developing countries, we caution against the role of the UN being limited to only addressing the capacity building concerns of developing countries. As we address the inadequate technical capacities, we must also endeavor to address the systemic issues that have led to the historic imbalance of taxing rights between developed and developing countries that no amount of capacity building can rectify. We applaud the work of this committee to contribute to the reform of the global financial architecture in a way that corrects the structural flaws that are present in our global tax system. Thank you, Chair.